friends, and welcome to the Microsoft Build the Stage. We are live. It's 2024. We have amazing content throughout the day, and we've got a bunch of amazing hosts, right? Joey, Dawn, Leslie, Christina, and of course me. I'm Seth Juarez. I'm excited to be here to take you throughout the days. There's 3 days of amazing content. Joey, what are you excited about?
I am going to start out with something that is near and dear to my heart.
Oh, tell us.
You will all be shocked to learn that it's security.
Yes.
And that this year's Microsoft Build, I'm super excited because we have a bunch of security content specifically tailored to the developer audience. Something along the lines of 11 different breakout sessions.
Wow.
If you are here in person, you can capture some demo sessions. I'm doing some really cool demo segments.
Yeah, Joey, I was
man.
gonna say that.
Shameless
Right.
plug. Did you see what he
I did.
just did? I saw it. I mean,
I saw it.
Listen,
We're not
if
even
I
2 minutes
really
in.
wanted to be shameless, I'd talk about Breakout 226, which is data security.
He would
for
never do
AI.
that.
Never,
But I
never.
would never prompt
No,
my own
never,
session.
never.
No, never, ever, ever. Also, the man himself, Mark Rasinovich, doing a session on AI security. So that's awesome. And on top of that, we have hit 20 years of the Microsoft Secure Development Lifecycle Guidance. So remember way back in the day where we said, stop everything, we're going to do security, and that guidance came out.
Does the lifecycle guidance get its own crystal? Like,
Yeah.
does it work?
Oh,
Right. Oh my
Does it
God.
get a jacket or anything?
Hey, Richard, take a note.
just for
Yeah,
con-
we
just for
need to
context.
absolutely do that.
Just for context, at Microsoft, every like 5, 10, we get like a little crystal,
Yes,
and so
crystal.
maybe it needs to get its own crystal.
I think the SCL deserves a spot on the wall.
I think it does.
absolutely think so. But it's really cool. We talk about securing everything. We talk about 10 different practices. It's all for developers, and we've just done a huge refresh. Encourage everybody to check it out. Head on over to aka.ms/Microsoft SDL and learn all about being a secure developer. In addition to all the cool content that we've got here.
Of course. I mean, there's other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is there not?
I mean, apparently there's some GitHub something or other. I don't know. Christina.
The thing with the pilot or something?
Something good. Yes, totally. We have co-pilots. My favorite co-pilot is GitHub Copilot.
Of course.
But there are many other Microsoft co-pilots. Donna likes to say there are 99 of them. I'm not sure if there are that many, but we do have a lot, and I know that a lot of them are under a big umbrella, and they're very useful. I'm excited about that, but yes, there will be GitHub Copilot news, I've been told, so stay tuned for that. We've got some sessions on that throughout the week as well, and a bunch of us have been here for a long time, but Dawn, this is your first build.
My first one, and I'm so thrilled.
I mean, I don't know where you go from here. You're hosting your
Yeah.
first one.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's all downhill from here. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
It's all up because I
from
made
the old guys.
You end up like us, yeah.
It's all
exactly.
up because I've made some really good friends.
Oh,
I'm such a sweet person. But I've had so much fun enjoying the MVPs in the MVP Summit.
Oh.
That's one of the things that I'm really excited about today. We get some expert interviews, we get some talking, and if you're interested in being an MVP with Microsoft, you get some goodies, you get some inside tea. Join mvp.microsoft.com, and you can be one of the cool kids we get to hang out with.
Yeah,
Shout out to my
absolutely.
.NET Visual Studio
That-
MVPs out there.
So speaking of .NET MVP, tell us about development.
about
You're
that.
excited
Oh my
about
gosh.
that.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm most excited for in the dev tools world is the GA announcement for .NET Aspire.
Ooh.
Long time coming, your go-to .NET-based cloud-native solution for building those cloud-native apps with ease, because those things have so many different components.
Oh, I
You got
know.
like databases.
You
like
didn't see, I did the sparkle fingers when you were now. I just want to let you know that I'm going the extra mile
Yeah,
for you.
I appreciate the like special effects in the background. I think
Yeah.
that's really helpful.
And for me, I'm most excited about all the AI news. I've been doing AI since before it was popular.
Yes, you have.
I mean,
When it was called ML.
Well, yeah, when we called
Yeah.
it machine learning, you know what I'm talking about, fellow
Dora.
Pythonista
Yeah.
here. It's exciting to see how I know you made a joke about 99 co-pilots, but everyone that knows me knows I probably need 100 co-pilots to help me out in my daily life. It's exciting to see how AI is transforming the way people are interacting with machines. What are some cool things that everyone's seeing that people are doing with AI? Or, for example, in security or in GitHub Copilot or even in development, what are some things that y'all are excited about for AI?
So one of the cool things, go ahead, Dawn.
No, I've been excited about the RAG patterns, but that also has some security implications as well.
Yeah.
So talk more about the security in AI as well.
No, so there's a couple of things that we're doing around security. So obviously you want to protect the AI itself and all the data that it produces.
Correct.
Because remember, we're prompting the thing, it's responding to prompts. that all gets logged too, so it's got to go somewhere and it's got to be protected. But also leveraging AI to help security folks
Yes. Gosh.
and to help those security and operational folks. And it's great for developers to understand that all of this information that applications are doing, all the interactions and engagements,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
who asks the Copilot what the thing. We can keep tabs on that. And then the other thing is we can actually ask the Copilot to say, hey, go look at all this information, compare that to some of the patterns that we've seen. And are we seeing attacks? Are we seeing potential jailbreaks? Lots of cool, like, again, you wind me up. There goes
I know,
security,
yeah.
Joey. There he goes.
Upskilling for this new AI generation is a big deal.
Correct.
So we have tons of content on MS Learn, and we're gonna have some cool tea on some things announced with MS Learn as well, including with AI, including with some other things. But I'll let them give the good news later.
No tea spilling
No
just
tea
yet.
spilling.
Just yeah. And as you're watching, please remember to come back to the show. We have a ton of amazing guests, a ton of amazing content. There'll be sessions on here. We'll get some people with in-depth analysis. And Mark Rusinovich, I think I saw Brendan Burns hanging out around here. He might be coming on. We have people like, I get to interview my bosses, so I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Are they going to fire you this year? Are you going to stay employed? Do we know?
I'm going to say I'm fired up. That way, if they say I'm
Watch
fired,
that one
it
live.
means that.
Yeah.
it
That's
means
what it is.
that.
Watch that one live. His job is on the line at that. Don't want to miss it. High stakes.
Amazing. So
Gosh.
looks like we got some polling, right?
Yeah, we got a poll.
Okay. Yeah. So we have to actually do our job now. So
Wait, we're not just talking?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah,
We're not
I don't know. Some of us are trying out our new stand-up routines.
That's right, that's right.
But yeah, we're kicking off our first poll of Build, Get Hyped. We should really just do it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style.
That's
so.
right. We should.
Yeah, first poll. All right, first question. What are you most looking forward to at Microsoft Build? Is it A, gaining skills in your career path? B, connecting with people across the tech world? C, learning more about Microsoft and AI? Or D, starting the Microsoft Learn Challenge Build Edition?
Learn challenge.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm like a
challenge.
gain skills kind of guy because like I already have my nunchuck skills, my ninja skills,
Your dad joke skills.
my dad joke skills.
There it
Yeah.
is. I didn't want to be the first to call it out. I did it earlier, and
We don't offer
I'm excited about
certification
skilling.
for that,
I
sadly.
love learning
Yes.
new stuff. What is everyone else excited about?
I just like connecting with people. That's why I like going to conferences. I like getting to run into folks I don't get to see very often.
Yeah.
And we're all talking about similar stuff that is really cool and interesting. And also just connecting with the customers that we've been trying to create cool tools for, getting their feedback. It's really exciting. Like for me and .NET Aspire, like I've been working so hard on the dashboard component personally, and I'm like really interested to get people's takes about how that is working for them and what can be improved later down the line.
And if you're online, notice that you can also build community. There's a chat. You can interact with each other.
Absolutely.
I think you can even reach out to us because I know I share my profile on Microsoft Build, so you can reach out to us. But again, I think I read those too quickly. I'm more excited about Microsoft and AI.
I was going to say, that seems like
that
you. That's
really-
also probably me.
Yeah, tell us more about that.
So, we're doing so many great things with AI right now. This is having a moment, as you were saying before. You were into it before, it was cool, but it's cool now. And there are
I'm
so
cool
many.
now.
There was an announcement yesterday around new hardware.
Yeah.
And we were going to have a lot of conversations throughout the week, a lot of sessions around how you can leverage this hardware on your device, not
pretty
just in the
cool.
cloud, and the things that you can build. And that's exciting. That's exciting to me.
Yeah, and like I said, if you didn't miss out on the hardware announcements, there's a ton of amazing AI stuff in there.
Yep.
Down at the hardware level, which to me is super exciting because one of the things that makes this stuff more magical. I know how it works, but I remember the first time I wrote it in machine learning algorithm, you're like, it's thinking, but I know what it's doing. You know the feeling.
Yes, stepping through those Jupyter notebook cells, and we're like, wait,
Like, oh, wow.
going to.
It was actually, I was a lot young. I was in MATLAB back then.
Oh.
So thanks for telling everyone but it's exciting. And with this hardware, now it's able to be magical because it's so fast, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And so that's why I'm really excited about learning.
Yeah, and
Dot.
actually, we're getting feedback right now from the poll. People are really excited about learning about Microsoft and AI. Like
there you
that's
go.
leading.
See,
So
I
that
knew
makes
it.
a lot of sense,
Coming
right?
right in.
People are excited about this.
And gain new skills, they're saying.
Gaining new skills, absolutely.
So I want to know from Dawn, first-time Build attendee.
Yes.
You're coming in before you landed, before you got on the plane or wherever you came from. When you wrote it down, what was the number one thing you were coming?
I'm totally serious. It is the Microsoft Learn challenges that I can get involved with because we do so many with our Pythonistas already, and then we have this special Build Edition one.
Nice.
And so for people who are not familiar with Learn challenges, they are these assortments of modules and learn skills that we have on Microsoft Learn, and then we grab them together. Then we make some sort of curriculum for you, and then you get to accomplish it, and then you have your skills, and there's a leaderboard, and it's very cool. You get to gamify your learning. Who doesn't like
I'm a
to
gamer,
gamify
so
your learning?
I appreciate
Love it.
the
Do you get a badge or something?
You do.
Yes.
You do get a badge.
Achievement unlocked. So now that you're here,
Yes,
and you've seen some of the things that we're not talking about just yet,
absolutely.
has it changed anything? Are you going to change and find something else that you really
I
have
have
to do?
I have a couple of swag booths that I need to reach out to. I've seen some swag floating around, and I can't get them too early, but I will be in line. So if you're here in person, definitely you might see me over there.
All right. And also, we're really excited about this. We have a bunch of amazing featured partners. We're excited for their partnership. A lot of them are going to come on and show some of their amazing things. You can go
Some
to
of
the
them are
featured
demoing
partner
live.
page to look at some live demos, learn more about them, and really understand how they are enriching the stuff that we do. Because we build cool stuff, but partners amplify the coolness of our stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the thing, right? We call this build for a reason. This is all about the things that you can build on top of the frameworks and the platforms that we have. And our feature partners are doing that, and the people in our community are doing that, and that's amazing.
Yeah. And also for the folks out there who wrote in the poll that they're excited to connect with people, good news, it's super easy whether you're remote or in person. You can go check out the not the partner directory.
Yeah.
The
Attendee director.
yeah, the
Attendee,
attendee
there you
directory.
go.
There's so many directories.
Yeah.
The attendee directory. Go make some new friends. Go find that other person who loves to use the same project type that you do, and go create the next best thing.
I love the idea of because instinctually it's hard for us to reach out, but if an attendee had said, I want to connect with people, just reach out.
Yeah.
And so you can
right
make
there.
that experience that we have here also virtual. I've met some really good people at these conferences,
Exactly.
and maybe virtually we can do the same.
And again, talking about connection, coming up next. Have you heard about this thing called the Imagine Cup?
What?
Tell
Huh?
us more.
So this is an awesome competition that we do. We do the finals of every year at Build, where we get to see some of the top teams, all of whom are students, by the way, creating the next best thing that can help people in their day-to-day lives and really leave an impact.
Look, I say youngsters because I think like I'm at the age where look at those kids.
They're amazing.
Just those kids. They really are inspiring.
They are amazing.
They build some amazing things, and just the fact that they're doing it to better the world, and they're also using technology that I just am inspired by.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the stuff that they're doing, right?
I agree.
Because they are going to change things, and we've seen so many great things happen from past Imagine Cup winners. I'm so excited to see what the finalists are doing this year, because genuinely, I get inspired every year.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay,
God.
you're way younger than me.
Right.
Well, okay, not that much younger.
Let's not go there, Christina.
Right.
They're not way younger than you.
Totally, but look at what you're doing. I mean, I wish I had that ability.
Yeah.
And so many levels when I was in college. It's
I just
fantastic.
want to throw this out there. We should bring them here. We should talk to some of these Imagine Cup folks.
We
I just
should.
put it out there.
Ooh.
We
Maybe
might.
a reason for you at home to keep coming right back here to the
Uh-uh.
Build
Just
Player.
saying, yeah.
Hey, look at
You
him.
might get to see the big shiny cup. There is a real
Yeah,
cup.
I
There is
mean,
a real
Donna's
Imagine
going to be
Cup.
down there. I think they're
Donna.
bringing her out in the cup.
Yeah,
Is that-
Donna is
they're
going to
putting
put
Donna in the cup. By the way, if you haven't seen Donna, she's downstairs with the Imagine Cup people. She's obviously in the cup. Am I hearing this right?
I believe it was Donna and the Imagine Cup.
Oh,
not
Yeah, I think it
the-
comes
not
with Donna.
in the
Yeah.
Imagine
And
Cup.
you know what? It's one of the most
Okay, it's hard.
stereotypical looking
That article.
trophies you have ever seen. It's like huge. It looks
Massive.
like a trophy that you'd see in like clip art if you're on in PowerPoint. It's amazing.
I just found a new saying. That looks like it belongs in clip art. Great.
word art, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. It's so good.
So cool. So in addition to the really big trophy that the team can potentially win, they also get money, right?
Yeah.
Money out in the line.
$100,000.
$100,000.
$100,000.
And they get a mentoring, a couple of, I don't know how long it is, but with Satya himself.
That's amazing.
That's pretty sweet. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know. I wasn't doing anything like that in college.
No,
I'm
we're
not
not
gonna
talk
talk
about what I was doing in college.
I was watching a lot of
This has
Netflix
gone
and
the
yeah,
wrong
over 3
part.
p.m.
I dropped out. I wasn't doing anything in college. I dropped out. Yeah.
But it's really cool because I don't get a mentoring spot with Satya. I go to his office. I'm like,
He's like,
Yeah.
and they're like, please, can you step away, sir?
I got lost in the area where his office is.
He's really
for,
nice,
and
dude.
yeah.
He's really
He's
good guy.
fantastic.
And we love the stuff that he says, and we love the aspiration that we have to make every organization and every person on the planet achieve more. And it's literally on our badges.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's literally,
counting
you
down to
just
the
said the
keynote.
company creed.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the company? Oh, wow. There you go.
I love the plug.
Company man.
So
Yeah. And so there's a ton of good stuff. There's a ton of announcements. There's a ton of sessions. Make sure you stay here for that. Obviously, stay tuned for the Imagine Cup. And then Satya will deliver his keynote with all of the amazing things. But there's also a keynote tomorrow with Scott Guthrie and friends.
Yes.
So I'm
Don't go
excited
too
about
far.
that.
Ooh, even more
Really good
good
stuff.
things tomorrow.
I know, Morgan. I'm already excited about tomorrow, too, because
Are you going to
Oh,
be
is he
part of
doing
it?
it?
Oh.
He just criticized me for doing it. He's doing
yeah.
I get to do a demo.
Well, you paved the way, Joey. So now he
it. Is
has
that
an
what it is?
Yeah.
I started it? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm not gonna be like bald faced like promoting my session on Thursday either, like BRK 114.
Yeah, that would be horrible. I can't believe anybody would do
I'm
that.
not gonna. I would never do that. You do that. It's not something
No,
I would do.
never.
That's Thursday in the middle of the day. Make sure you look it up in the session catalog. My name is Seth Warren.
Sure. and
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't ever
No, you would
promote
never do
No,
that.
I can't
No.
do that.
Of course not.
you know, like
Never.
Yeah.
demos coming to this stage in between segment, lots of conversations.
I love a live demo, so I will be there. Did I get the subliminal message? I will be there. I will be there.
Look, I have been praying to the demo gods all week that
Yes.
all of the awesome live demos that are going to be happening are going to go super. So, but first, before we get into all of that, coming up next is the Imagine Cup World Champions. Wow, Imagine Cup World Championships
Yes.
happening live right now. It's early. Go check this out.
See you after the keynote.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Please welcome Donna Sarkar and the Imagine Cup World Championship finalists.
Hello, Microsoft Build. We are so excited to be here to announce who will be crowned the Imagine Cup World Champion. For those who don't know, who might be new here, anyone new here? Few hands. Imagine Cup has a proud 22-year-old history of empowering students all around the world to solve some of our most difficult challenges using tech. From the tens of thousands of students who applied, and we really do mean tens of thousands, every country in the world, by the way, we're so excited to have the final 3 startups live here with us today. These students are not holograms, and they're not AI. They're real and live. Wave. Earlier this month, everyone, yeah, thank you. Okay, so earlier this month, these finalists pitched to our esteemed panel of judges. All right, here they are. Elnaz Sharaf, first of all, the CEO and founder of Roybe Robot. Second, Ali Partovi, CEO of Neo. And third, Annie Pearl, Corporate Vice President of Ecosystems here at Microsoft. So each of these startups presented their solution, demoed their technology, and fielded some pretty hard questions, I think. Right? Yeah. So they were judged on their use of AI, their consideration of inclusive practices and design, we like that, and third, their overall viability. So these students are just so impressive, and you're absolutely going to fall in love with them, so let's get to know them. All right, Plan Roadmap, tell us about you, your team, and your project.
My name is Leah, this is Ever, and that's Clay. We're from the United States. I go to Georgia Tech, and they go to Binghamton University. We created Roadmap, a product designed for people struggling with ADHD and task paralysis. Roadmap leverages ADHD-specific motivators and simplifies decision-making to help people start their task. We use Azure OpenAI to personalize the user experience with learned user information and the latest ADHD research. We want to help people work with their brains, not against them.
That is fantastic. Can we get a round of applause, please? Thank you. Your neurodivergent friends, thank you, by the way, just saying. All right, so next up, Jerry, over to you. Tell us.
Yes, absolutely, Donna. Well, this is Akshat from India, and I am Jorge from Mexico. We both are students at the University of Oxford. And what if I told you that with a device smaller than the size of a soda can, we can revolutionize the steel manufacturing industry? Well, that's what we do. By using this sensor and our proprietary AI model, we are able to detect anomalies in the steel-making process, helping the industry become safer, greener, more efficient, and more profitable. And by doing so, we truly put AI to work for our motto, people, planet, profit.
People, planet, profit. Can we agree with that? Yes. So we all know sustainable manufacturing is the future of manufacturing, yeah? Thank you for your work. Hardware is hard. Good job. All right, and last and definitely not least, from your eyes, let's hear from you, Zohair.
First of all, hi everyone. I am Zülal, this is Emre, and Ege is also joining us being online today. From Your Eyes is an artificial vision company that we actually trained our own custom AI model in order to customize and localize the video image processing and real-time image processing. We also use GPT-4 for the NLP process. We have three solutions right now. The first one is the API for the developers and businesses in order to give them the basic environment to build their own solutions. The second one is the vehicle vision in order to make vehicles see. And the third one and the last one is the mobile application for visually impaired people actually to allow them see.
So impressive, yes? Great job. So, you know I love a good accessibility project. That's pretty cool. I love it. Okay, so all of these startups are doing absolutely incredible things with AI and making such an impact in the world. We'd love to see them in action and watch a recap of their pitches and the competition. Let's roll.
There are over 500 million people estimated with ADHD worldwide.
In general, someone with ADHD has a higher chance of dropping out of school, getting unemployed, having depression, all these other kind of ailments.
And we want to change that for people. I think there's two big ways that Roadmap could change the world. First and foremost, I think it could help people struggling with ADHD unlock their true potential. And then second, we can start reducing the stigma against ADHD worldwide.
Okay, Plan Roadmap, it's time for your pitch.
Roadmap asks small, simple questions to help you break down the task into smaller steps. And it guides you through the conversation with tailored suggestion buttons to make it as easy as possible to interact with it. Let's take the task biology lab report and type it into Roadmap. As you chat, Roadmap learns about you, and it tailors your future conversations to your strengths and weaknesses. It can also suggest integrated tools such as a timer which creates urgency, or a music player if you need novelty, aligning with the interest-based nervous system of ADHD.
Winning the Microsoft Imagine Cup would give us the funding we need to address more of the things people with ADHD struggle with.
The steel industry is one of the top polluters, accounting for almost 7% of the total global carbon emissions. And by using a small sensor, no bigger than the size of a soda can, we can create huge environmental impact, huge savings in terms of raw material use, and huge added value in terms of profitability for manufacturers.
Jerry, we are ready for your pitch.
Our system detects lag onset at the optimal level, ensuring that the amount of wasted steel is brought down to almost zero with minimal slag flowing out of the ladle. The commercial benefits are massive too, with an increase in profits by an average of $1.5 million per annum per manufacturer.
If we deploy our system and get about 10% of the global steel market share, we'll be able to save over 30 billion liters of water, over 1 million tons of coal from being burnt, and enough electricity to power the New York City skyline for over 2 months. So this is the power of small incremental gains.
There are more than 330 million visually impaired people worldwide. So our main purpose is to design the closest version of vision with AI.
Okay, From Your Eyes, let's start your pitch.
From Your Eyes is an AI vision company, and we have two solutions. The first one is the mobile application FYE, and the second one is the API.
Thanks to our mobile app, visually impaired users can design their own AI assistants in order to get descriptions to the photos, videos, or other visual documents as well. Thanks to our APIs, we integrate our solutions to the required fields, such as developers, businesses, and enterprises by licensing it. For example, when we integrate our APIs with the vehicles in order to become a car assistant for visually impaired passengers.
The vehicle is driving on asphalt in gray tones. The two-way road is framed by the beauties of the surrounding nature.
If we win the competition, all of the visually impaired people have a chance to see with the technology.
I was quite blown away by all three of your projects.
Every team member is working on something truly impactful.
My words of encouragement are really keep pushing during the peaks of the journey, but more importantly, keep pushing during the valleys of your journey, and just don't ever lose this passion to really change the world.
Okay, yeah. I still can't get over how amazing your pitches were. We could all use some life coaching on how to pitch like that, right? Okay, so the pitches were amazing, competition was incredible, and I'm so thrilled to be joined by Imagine Cup judge Annie Pearl. Annie, thank you so much for joining us here today. So how fantastic are these startups?
Donna, every single one of these startups has shown the grit and the resourcefulness that it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. And it's been so inspiring to see their creative uses of AI. And it really just goes to show you what can happen when you take students and you give them access to the power of Azure AI and you let them build.
That's right. And when they're given these awesome tools like AI Copilot and all of these things, it's amazing how you can just do the thing. Yeah? All right. So, in fact, all of these teams are winners today. Both runners-up will receive $50,000, and our world champion will go home with $100,000 plus a mentoring session with Microsoft Chairman and CEO Satya Nadella. Pretty good mentor, huh? Not so bad. Okay, for all of you in person, you absolutely need to go up to the 5th floor, okay? What did I say? 5th floor, demo theater, and see their demos live, because they're amazing, absolutely amazing.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right, there we go,
Ready.
Let's go, we need a little excitement here.
All right, let's go.
And the 2024 Imagine Cup World Champion is From Your Eyes from Turkey.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm next to you. I'm gonna pick your pen. Imagine Cup 2025 is now open. Everyone, please enjoy Microsoft Build.